Okay? So that is one sort of geologic thing. And climbers want to climb it. By the way, that's huge. It's miles in circumference, okay? So we visited it. I rented a bicycle with my wife and kids, and we rode around it, okay? So now, that is sacred to the local indigenous peoples. So they don't want you to climb on it. Well, I'm a rock climber. What do you care? I'm not going to ruin it. They don't want you to climb on it. And I try to think to myself, is there a counterpart to this that would sort of wake up a Westerner to say, I get it, all right? Now, suppose some natives from Alaska or from some tribes from Africa or some aborigines came up from these remote places of the world, walked up to the Vatican and said, we want to climb the walls of this Vatican just for sport. What would we say? We want to climb the walls of St. Paul's Cathedral in downtown London. What would you say? No.
Yeah, but are those comparable? I mean, these are
wait, hold on. We want to rappel down the Tower of Big Ben. You're going to say no. Get the fuck. You would say no. These are important structures to us. Now, are you going to say are the equivalent? Well, we built those, and the natives didn't build the rock.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. It depends on how important that detail is to you. All I'm saying is, on the level of we say this is sacred, you say that is sacred, and now you're going to have different rules for who's climbing what. I think it'll force you to take pause.
Well, here's an argument in like supporting what you're saying. Look at what's going on with the Himalayas. I mean, it's the human shit that they leave behind there.
All the climbers.
So disturbing. Yeah.
The climbers.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's really horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of it. Tons of human waste.
Okay, so what you do there is, if it's still not a problem that people are climbing, it's that they're leaving waste. You don't stop the climbers, you tax them at some level so that now you have cleanup crews that come up after them.
Yeah, but it's
there's solutions. But there's solutions.
It's incredibly difficult to bring anything back.
Good. So?
You
tax them, you make it worth it. All right?
But you understand, like, they have to leave the bodies up there, right? You know that. They can't bring them back.
That's what I heard.
Well, why do you think they could bring tons of shit when they can't even bring bodies back?
Here's what I'm saying. When they invented cars, and cars were killing people in the street because people didn't know how to cross the street. They didn't know where to cross the street. People don't know how to stop the cars. They say, well, cars are actually a pretty useful thing. Do we ban cars?